after picking the Lions.
This is Big Pig 4. Uh,
Pick
oh,
4.
no, this is One Pick
We're
Wonders.
going back.
I'm sorry. We're Lions. We don't know what Super Bowls are, Simba.
Luckily, we didn't have a show last week, so we don't have to talk about our Lions pick.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it.
You talked about the Bengals instead.
That old lady, Mrs. Ford, she's in charge. That's what happens. You got a
Hey, Brian,
95-year-old lady in charge of the
North
football
Penn
team.
lost last night. They went to over. It was the fuck was it? 49-49 in overtime. So everybody gets you get whatever. You set up at like the 10 or 20 or whatever. So first play, the running back for North Penn scored the touchdown. They missed the extra point. They played Ridley. Ridley gets stuffed like twice, and then boom, they score a touchdown. They made the extra point. They won 56-55. No fucking defense.
I guess they had Rick Finkel as their kicker.
Oh my god! I think they were playing the Avalanche defense on both sides. It was pretty bad.
They should have played the Saw. That would have worked.
Probably.
So what's so Maggie's a sophomore at North Penn now?
Junior.
She's a junior at North Penn.
Yeah, she got her learner's permit.
Nice.
So she's actually she wants to be cool now, so she's got to go to game to pretend.
No, she didn't go to the game. She didn't go to the game. She's been to a couple of them, but
I always figured people just went to games to pretend they're cool, pretend they like football so they could be cool and hang out with their friends, right?
Nah, she actually likes football though.
Oh, that's
I hope you teach her how to drive instead of the other one there.
No, my father-in-law is.
Oh, okay.
One Pick Wonders at the number one Pick Wonders on Twitter. Your best picks for NFL Sunday games coming up. At One Pick Wonders on Twitter, there's two teams picking your best games for NFL Sunday games. We have the Sofa Kings. So far, they're Sofa King winning 2 games up. That would be the top right, Ryan the Office Robinson, and the top left, Danny the 5 Head of Knowledge, playing against Team O with Team Gear with the O hats. Myself, the producer, and my brother Brian, the BKO, the sports betting guru. So I was remiss in not discussing the World Series. The game 1 starting pitcher, the Exxon Valdez, coming out of Dominican Republic, where they have all the offshore sports books. First batter up for the World Series, home run. Never happened before in any World Series.
Where's he from?
He's from the Dominican.
So?
That's where all the offshore sports books are, Dan.
So was the hitter on the take 2?
So he pitched over 22 ERA, and his season ERA was like just over 3. And I think he lasted like less than 3 innings. So that's how we start the World Series, with little something for the hometown and the Dominican with the Exxon Valdez leading off for
Scott,
Houston.
Nobody wants to hear about your conspiracy theories, man.
Thank you.
I didn't say anything. I was just stating facts. I never said anything about a theory.
had to hear about crooked relief pitchers, crooked umpires, and other stuff for years about this.
That's right.
You know, the pitcher who threw the ball in the center field, he did it on purpose.
But notice if Scott actually won the bet, he wouldn't be complaining about the Dominicans if he won the bet.
It could go either way. I agree. It depends on which side you're betting on. But that particular game, I had to I take the loss on Houston, and then I have to double down on game 2 to get my damn money back. I'm telling you that you know when you, the pitchers are from south of the border, just be mindful.
This show's already going south. It hasn't even started yet.
Yes, it is.
We will be giving you the two.
Yes.
We will be giving you the 2 best picks for Sunday games, though. I digress. So let's have the Sofa Kings pick for Week 10 NFL.
Who wants to go first?
Hello.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead, Dan. I don't
All
mind.
right. We're actually taking the Monday game. The Rams are at the 49ers. The 49ers stink. The 49ers are 1-8 in their last 9 home games in Santa Clara. They are 2-6 against the spread. A lot of their players are out. They're not playing very well. I know Robert Woods tore his ACL, but they still have Cooper Kupp. They still have Higbee. They still have Henderson. They still have Jefferson. Now they have Brian's boy, Beckham Jr. Even I don't know about his impact, not being there for 3 days, but I assume they'll get him some plays. They have Von Miller. I think, is he going to play on Monday? But whatever, they have him
so.
too now. So they're pretty loaded. Matthew Stafford's only played in San Francisco 3 times. I guess because Detroit always stinks and the 49ers have generally been better over the course of his career. He hasn't played against them. He's only been there twice. Seems kind of odd. You think he would have played there more than twice, but whatever. So he's 1-1 against them, but he's thrown for over 300 yards in both appearances. The 49ers defense was just dreadful last week. As Brian and I talked about earlier today, they got blown out by Colt McCoy. I mean, stupid Colt McCoy. He just sucks. And he killed them last week. So it's like, and what is it? It's a 3.5, 4 spread on this game.
Colt McCoy was the backup for the Washington Aboriginals for a while.
Yes. For a long time he was there. I guess he escaped and went to Arizona instead of retirement. But no, it's a total mismatch. I mean, I understand it's a division game, but the 49ers have been awful at home. Their team's beat up. They don't know what's going on. They got blown out last week, and they gave terrible effort against a really beat-up Arizona team. I mean, they were missing, what's his name? Hopkins was out. Murray was out. Someone else was out. And James Conner had the game of his life against them. They ran all over them. They did whatever they wanted. They did a trick play. The receiver threw a touchdown pass in the game. I mean, it was really ugly. I think it was 31-7 at one point. So I just think that the Rams are going to have their way with the 49ers because I don't think they've put much resistance. But that's why we're going with that one. It just seemed like one of those games that the Rams should win running away. Since they're going to have another tough matchup with Arizona at some point. Those are the games they have to win.
Let's have the office weigh in on this pick.
Yeah, no, I mean it's pretty simple. I mean, the Rams are a better team. They're ready to go. They want to win a Super Bowl. They're the 4th ranked offense in the NFL. I almost said Major League Baseball, by the way. In the NFL this year, Stafford's was always a gunslinger. You know what I mean?
Major League Football.
Most of it was because in Detroit he was always playing from behind. But the focus on the offensive passing game in LA, they passed for over their third in the league in passing, over 300 yards a game. The interesting thing is the line. I was a little shocked with the line. I thought it was going to be bigger. Because if you look at the scoring, they've outscored, from what I'm looking at, they outscore their opponents by about 8 points a game on average, the Rams. So 3.5, that's generous. It's a division matchup, if memory serves me correctly. Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am.
Nope. Division
No?
matchup.
Yep. So those are always tough games. But I still think that the Rams are a better team overall. With the pickup, with Von Miller, picking up Von Miller, even if he doesn't play, if he plays 50% of the snaps, I mean, the guy's changes the defense. I mean, they got Aaron Donald, who's like one of the top defenders in the NFL. So
somebody just got hurt in practice for the Rams.
Robert Woods,
Brian's boy.
yeah. Oh yeah. Bry had him. Yeah.
How do
Tore
you
his-
tear an
tore his,
ACL,
ACL.
in practice? What are you doing?
Yeah. So I think and they're the 12th rated defense in the NFL too. So better rush defense than they are pass defense, but still San Fran's doesn't really scare me. Brian could probably jam those guys at the line. I mean, it's really, passing game. I mean, Kittle's back, so that'll change things a little bit. But otherwise, it's what's the guy's name? Samuel. Is that his name?
Yeah, Samuel.
It's him. It's him, and I don't know how to pronounce the other guy's name that
Kittle.
seems to show up every once in a while. It's
Oh,
Yeah, he was off the waiver.
what's that?
Hey,
I picked him up.
Yeah,
It's Ayuk, Brandon Ayuk. I picked him up for the wire.
good for you. He sucks.
Everybody.
But so it's
what a big
3.5.
man you are. Hey, let me buy you a pack of
3.5
gum. I'll show you how to chew it.
isn't bad. So it's they're going to win by. I think they're going to win by 10. That's my guess. The Rams by 10.
Well, my only question is for you guys: are there any Dominicans on the Rams team that might throw the game?
I don't think so. They don't play.
I don't think so. No, they play baseball.
Fuck you. That's too many quarterbacks in the same page with the Mucker East.
Yeah, that's like the place where they come from.
Yeah, the hotbed for
Like
shortstop.
Sammy Sosa, who just turned 53 the other day.
I can't.
Is he still gray?
I think he's like Pepto Bismol. I don't even know. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, purple.
They look crazy.
Yes.
Oh, Christ. I'm sorry.
So that's the pick for the Sofa Kings, picking the Rams. Where are they playing these days?
It's in San Fran.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
what's
thought.
that? Santa Clara?
It's in the dome in San Fran.
They don't have
Nah. That's outdoors, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm joking.
We don't
Levi
know
Stadium?
Yes.
Does Dan need to give you a lecture again, Scott, on all the stadiums?
Yeah, the Pontiac Silverdome doesn't exist anymore.
Is it Levi Strauss Stadium? Is that what they call it still or no?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, and that's what it's called.
It is okay.
Yeah, Levi Stadium.
The site of the Super Bowl XVLV1L2 Niner. Which one
No,
is it?
just L.
XVL, baby.
It was Super Bowl 50. It just says L.
XL, it's XL.
No, L.
Hello.
XL will be 40. LX will be 60.
It's not Super Bowl L. Get the hell out
Yeah,
of the time.
50 is the L.
So this
L
year
is
it's
50.
Super Bowl
and
L?
no-
You're telling me this year is Super Bowl L?
No, it's Super Bowl 56. It'll be XL1.
Okay.
I mean, LX1.
I thought you were saying
LXI.
Super Bowl L.
So they didn't call it that. because
Great ass.
They teach you the Roman numerals in there in the Army.
Yo, did you just see Big Ben's out?
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. I don't get the news as fast as you, fucker.
I saw it
That's
too. I
right.
just saw it. Aaron
That
Rodgers is
dial-up
playing
internet
though.
really doesn't help.
You fairy.
Damn, I wish I had bet that line.
That's what Al Pacino had a comment about Big Ben.
You fairy.
That doesn't even make any sense.
He's calling him gay.
For what?
I don't know. That's what a fairy is. They're
Because
gay.
he's sitting it out. He can't play.
Dan, does our show have any reason at all? Is there any reason anything we do? No.
No, I thought you guys
I'm
picked the
just
Lions.
looking at my great sound effects board. That's all I care about.
Obviously.
So-
when Brian's doing bet their college fund on the Lions.
So really quick, the line changed from -8 to -6.5. So that's how much
it?
confidence the sports books have in the Lions.
Yeah, I know.
Mason Rudolph is only gives them an extra 1.5 point. I mean, seriously.
This is such a crock of shit.
They stink. Well, Pittsburgh has a good defense.
Yeah, but still,
The Lions are awful. They have a chance to go over the season. I looked at their schedule.
Mason Rudolph sucks. All he's going to do is get tackled and complain and say somebody like called him a name or something like that.
It doesn't matter.
Get the deal. The deal is dead.
He just scored 10 points and they'll win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stinks. He's garbage.
He's better than Jared Goff.
Oh wait.
So let's have the BKO.
Wait a sec, real quick. This is hilarious. If you could see it.
OBJ's dead. Robert Woods. Oh!
I can't see it. I'm gonna have to look after the show.
Oh yeah, it's Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan.
Did you see there was an incident like that in France where a female soccer player had some guys beat up one of her teammates with a hit her in the legs because she wanted to
Allegedly.
take her spot in the team.
Allegedly.
That's crazy.
Yo, that is pretty funny. Yeah, it makes sense too because OBJ now is going to get more targets. With Woods out, he's going to get a lot more targets.
OBJ's not playing this week, bro.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
They said he was gonna sit out a week.
Well,
Nah,
they can't now.
They changed that.
Yeah, because Robert Woods got hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, they changed it.
No, I guarantee he's going to be a decoy. He's going to go in maybe like 10 plays, and he's going to be a decoy. I guarantee. He doesn't know the offense.
I would bet you money on that he's not.
Bob
He's going to play more than 10 plays, but I don't think you have the money.
What's the over under is 10 plays?
I would
I
put
wish-
the over at maybe 20 plays, and I would say under. I would go under 20.
Well, you said 10, so
No, I'm saying in Vegas would probably.
30.
No, I'm saying I'll bet you Vegas would probably have 20. I'm saying Vegas will probably do like over under 20.
yeah.
What a big man you are. Hey, let me buy you a pack of gum. I'll show you how to chew it. Ooh.
So let's have the Team O pick for week 10. BKO, the sports betting guru.
Well, hopefully this week we don't get bobbed. As my brother pointed out, it's a new phenomenon going around the country, kind of like you got mossed. It's you got bobbed.
We got
So
bobbed. Bet we didn't bet opposite BKO. We didn't bet opposite Brian. We got bobbed.
So hopefully we can reverse the bob effect.
Hopefully we won't get bobbed
We're
this
gonna go with
week.
the Chargers. We're gonna go with the Chargers -3. They're at home against the Vikings. Basically, I mean, the Vikings have played tough. They played close games. Their defense is not very good. They're going to be without Daniel Hunter. They put on the IR. They're going to be without Anthony Barr, their best linebacker. They're going to be without their best D tackle, Pierce. They're going to be without another DN, Wilkes. Bashard Breeland's probably not going to play. He's questionable, but he didn't practice all week. So they're pretty banged up on the defensive side. I watched the Ravens-Vikings game last week, and they couldn't get any pressure on Lamar Jackson. So I think Justin Herbert or whatever the fuck his name is, A-Bear.
Herbert.
He's
Bobby Hebert or somebody else.
It's Sherbet. It's Sherbet.
Sherbet. He's going to have a field day.
Sherbet.
I think he's going to be able to throw the ball over the field. The Chargers' offensive, they're ranked in the 8th or 9th in passing. So I think they're going to be able to pass the ball easily against the Vikings. Now, the only thing to worry about if you're going to bet on the Chargers is the Chargers' defense they're terrible against the run, and the Vikings have Dalvin Cook, so they might be able to run the ball. So I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I think the Chargers can cover. It could be like 34-28. The other thing I would be worried about too, I mean, Dalvin Cook, he's going through this thing with this legal stuff, so his mind might not be focused on the game. I mean, he might not be as good as he normally would be. I mean, it's hard to play with all that stuff going on in your head, all that shit in your life. So that could affect him on the field.
You would know.
That's right. So anyway, I think it's going to be high scoring. I don't think the Chargers are going to be able to stop the Vikings necessarily, but I don't think the Vikings are going to be able to stop the Chargers. So I think it's going to be 34-28, and I think they cover the 3.
There you have it. I would like to add Chargers will be remaining atop the high-powered AFC West when they defeat the Vikings on Sunday at home. They're tied for first in the division with the hapless Vegas Raiders. And I'm waiting for the Gruden comeback upon the completion of a successful lawsuit against the corrupt NFL. Chargers losses have come only to some good teams, Dallas, Baltimore, New England. Okay. They played bad against the Ravens. That was a disaster, but they only lost to Dallas and New England by a combined 6 points. They most recently prevailed against the city with no fan base, the Philadelphia Eagles. Apparently the fans, they don't have a good fan base there for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Flowers at the coach last week. Someone threw a bouquet of flowers at Nick Sirianni trying to leave the field. That was funny.
So you have Justin Sherbet, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, one of the best skill possession lineups in the league. The Allen knee is questionable, but he's probably going to play, right? The Vikings have some huge injuries to include their safety, Harrison Smith. Hey, folks, listen up. They haven't won a game since October 17th, and that was in overtime against the lowly Carolina Panthers. They haven't won in regulation since October 10th, and that was by 2 points over the winless Detroit. So they're 4-11 against the spread in the last 15 and 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 after allowing more than 30 points last game. So you're going with LA. You should have no reservation going with 3 points in the win. Is there any other color commentary to support this great pick?
Just that also the Vikings stink on the road. They're a terrible road team. That's about all I got.
So what you're going to do is you're going in on a parlay with the Chargers, the Buccaneers, and the Cardinals. That's your 3-way parlay for the week. That's your big pick. I would even take the spreads on that parlay, even though a couple of them are high, like the Cardinals, and I think they're 10.5, and I think the Bucs are like 9.5 or something. But you would take those spreads. I would pick the Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 9.5. I would probably tease that up to like a minus 21. And get the big payout. It's going to be a blowout.
I have my 3-team. I did the money line. I got the Chargers. I got the Titans, and I got the Patriots.
I did a couple parlays. DraftKings had a thing where the Titans and the Packers were both plus 100 on the spread this week. So I did those two. So $5 is $20 payout. Then I did a parlay of the Titans and the Rams on the spread. Packers and Titans spread another one, and then I did a 4-team parlay of the Patriots, the Titans, the Packers, and I bobbed it and picked the Vikings.
Fuck you.
So $5 would pay out $83 for that one.
I did a 16 parlay. Colts -10, Patriots -2.5, Bills -12.5, Titans -2.5, Cardinals -10, and Rams -3.5. I bet $5 to win $245.
Yo, so we all of us have the Titans and the Patriots. It looks in our parlays.
Yeah.
Well, you three do. I don't. I have the Cardinals and the Buccaneers.
No one cares about you, Scott.
No, Ryan also had the Cardinals in his parlay. Dumbass.
Yeah, that's the one I did. I did that one, and then I did another one that's a little bit. Let me just pull it up here really quick.
I just think I don't trust Cleveland, and New Orleans is beat up.
Ready? Listen to these. Here we go. Here's a 4-team parlay. Ready? Tampa Bay Buccaneers -9, Bills -12.5, Colts -10, Cardinals -10.5.
Wow.
So I went for, I know I just to kind of like I thought the Buccaneers were a 10, but they were only a 9. So I'll try to go for double digits.
Tyler Murray might not play.
I don't care.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
And then here's your non-football pick of the week, or the tomorrow. $5. I bet $5 on my Bonnies. They're -20.5 over Canisius.
I knew
They're ranked 20.
I knew Ryan would get St. Bonaventure in the show, man.
They're 23rd in the nation, baby. 23rd.
Hey Dan, remember when we used to go to lunch? Every lunch, Ryan would somehow get Rochester into the lunch conversation.
Yes. Yes, something about Rochester.
Something
Some
about
restaurant
Rochester.
in Rochester.
Hey, what do you want to know about Rochester? The garbage plates. There you go. That's all you need to know.
That's right.
Garbage plates. Scott would love them. Scott would love them.
Well, we
And
went
before
close.
we're done, I want to say one quick thing. Before we're done, it was Thursday was Veterans Day. We should give a shout out to the producer there, Scott, for his
Yes.
service in
Thank
the
you,
Army.
bro.
Thank you for your service, Scott. We
Sir,
appreciate that.
thank you for all those people you assassinated.
It's like we follow the doctrine, kill them all, let God sort them out. That's Army doctrine.
Works.
That's official Army doctrine. It's like we're taught. If they're running, they must be communist. If they're not running, they must be well-disciplined communists. So there you have it. Who we pick? We're picking the Chargers at Team O, 2 games back behind the Sofa Kings. And who y'all you picking again? I already forgot.
The Rams. We're going all LA this week.
Go Rams, go Chargers. Good luck, fellas.
I'll see you
All right,
guys.
Hey, good luck.
Yeah.
Take care,
See you
guys.
next